Speech is the mirror to the soul. As the man speaks, so is he. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Toastmaster Khurram Salman, and I am here to share some knowledge on how to prepare and present a speech. Now, both the things are equally important and interdependent. Let's have a look at preparing the speech first. The first thing that you gotta do is select the right topic. They say that half the battle is already won once you select the right topic. Now, in order for you to do that, you need to read the objectives on the side and the instructions in the manual. Now, and I'm not only talking about the blue patch on the side, but the whole thing. You've got to read it again and again until you absorb it and until you find the right speech topic for your speech. The second thing is opening, body, and conclusion. Take any great speaker, for example, Martin Luther King, Barack Obama. All of their speeches have an opening, a body, and a conclusion. Let's have a look at how your opening should be. It should be catchy, it should be attractive, and it should be something that catches the attention of the audience right off the bat. You could add nice quotes in the beginning or thought-provoking questions such as, have you ever thought what is going to happen if the earth suddenly stops spinning? Try to avoid statistical questions such as, how many of you have done this, how many of you have done that. Try to avoid them. Now let's go into the body of the speech. The body of the speech is the majority part, it is the main part. Now, it's preferred if you have story, facts or figures. Story is especially preferred because psychologists say that if you want somebody to remember what you said, tell them a story. Make sure that when you're going from one point to the other, that you have a smooth transition in between, there are no gaps. Third thing is the conclusion. Now, conclusion is the most important part. Why? Because this is what the audience remembers the most. Your conclusion needs to be well written, well thought of, and it should be something that is a call to action or a message. The third thing that you have to take care of in the preparing speech is always have a written script. Now, I've seen many people who don't write a script and they come on stage and deliver. They're committing a mistake, in my opinion. You should have a script and you should stick to it. Of course, improvising skills are encouraged, but it's always perfect if you have a written script. Now, we had a look at how to prepare a speech. Now, let's have a look at how to present a speech. The first thing that you gotta do is deep breaths. Now, when you're about to go on stage and your heartbeat is raising faster and faster, and there are a million butterflies in your tummies, always take deep breaths. Trust me, it always works. Second thing is taking over the stage. Now, once you walk on stage, always have a confident smile. Stop on the middle of the stage, look at the eyes of the audience, never start right away. Make sure that you're there, you're looking into the eyes of the audience, you feel the energy of the stage, you feel the energy of the people, and that's when you start speaking. The third thing is always dress to impress. Because the audience starts judging you with the way you look, even before the way you speak. So it is very necessary that you dress appropriately, dress nicely. Now, the fourth thing is opening, body, and conclusion. We already saw that how it should be while preparing the speech. Let's have a look at how it should be while delivering the speech as well. The opening should be loud, it should be confident, it should be full of energy, especially the first 10 seconds, because that is where the audience decides whether they're going to listen to you or no. You need to wake up the sleeping beauties in the audience, so you need to be loud, you need to catch the attention of the audience. One more thing that I would like to mention here is, do not start moving right in the opening. Let the audience focus on you when you're standing in the middle of the stage in one place. The body. Body is, like I said, the majority part of your speech. It should be, this is where you practice most of your speaking skills. Your eye contact should be appropriate, your body language, your voice modulation, and your appropriate stage usage. Make sure that you don't fix yourself to one part of the stage. You use the stage from corner to corner because it's your stage at that time. The third thing is the conclusion. Now, this is where you need to be firm, you need to be determined, and you need to be forceful. Remember, conclusion is what your audience will mostly remember you with. So make sure that you mean what you're saying and the audience knows that too. The next thing here is imagination. Now, imagination is one of the strongest tools that we have. If you want to deliver a good speech, Imagine yourself delivering a good speech. If you want the audience being mesmerized by you, imagine that the audience is being mesmerized by you. If you want to win the best speaker, imagine that you're winning the best speaker and you will get it. The last thing here, ladies and gentlemen, is practice, practice, and practice. I cannot emphasize enough on how important this particular fact is. Now, don't practice until you get it right, but practice until you cannot get it wrong. Ladies and gentlemen, communication is an important part of life, but effective communication is the essence of it. Happy communicating.